I think this is for sure, in the last 2 years, this game is so even right now. This is a very, very even game. And I think it's going to come down to the King and Nana. I think it's going to come down to those two guys. So this is going to be a real, this is going to be a bullfight between the two of them. So I'm going with the Lancers. I'm going with the Lancers on this one because I don't know, man. I think this.
They have more boxes checked out, right?
They do. They have more boxes checked out right now. And like I said, it's going to be a bullfight between Kingston and Nana. It's a bullfight between these two. It's whoever has the better game, that's the team that's winning. And from what I've seen with Kingston, definitely running away with probably one of the best running backs in this area, right? Hands down. So I'm going to go St. Francis 21-17 behind Kingston. And all those tugs, Kingston.
GetSportsFocus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. WeightsandBars.com. Build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts. Ike's Love and Sandwiches. Championship level sandwiches every single time. South Bay Construction, a reputation built on trust. And by Fuel Good, fueling your success. Conveniently located in Santa Clara off Homestead Road. For more info, go to fuelgoodmealprep.com.
This game is so big, we wanted to make sure we cover it with 2 cameras. You heard Manalo and Coach Andrew. They both picked the Lancers. I'm rocking with the Padres. They need this win to stay in the WCAL race. The Lancers kind of have a list of things they got to check off. A couple of records are in sight for the King. I'm talking about Kingston Ke'ana Aina. St. Francis statistician Patrick Sergeson informed us pregame that Kingston is about 72 yards away from breaking the all-time rushing yards for St. Francis. Charles Starp's record was 3,294. That was from 95 to 96. Kingston was also 303 yards away from the all-purpose yards record. So he needs 3 touchdowns to get to 46, 260 points. And just to add a ding bonus, Coach Calcagno is 1 win away from 100. How's that? So let's see what happened. But first, we got some stuff sent to us regarding the freshman game that took place at Serra the day before. This was sent by Mr. Jerry Garcia. Lancers trailed 13-0 at the half and came back. That is Dylan Garcia, who scored the first touchdown for the Lancers. I'm assuming that's his son. St. Francis freshman team with a 14-13 win over the Padres to go 5-0. Keep it up, fellas. Let's check out the JV game. It was 27-0 at halftime when we got there. We ran into Charlie Walsh before the varsity game, and he gave us the rundown on the scoring. Take it away, Charlie.
First quarter, we had a pick 6 right away by Justin Miller. Next drive, strip sack, fumble recovery for the touchdown by Luke O'Sullivan, and then Drew Takapai Tafo with 2 touchdowns in the first quarter. We have 27-0 in the first quarter.
All right, there we go. Trailing 27-0. St. Francis running back Cody Butler. He seems to be the playmaker there. Cody with a touchdown. Avoided the shutout. Serra's defense, they did their thing. The final score, 27-7 Padres JV over the Lancers. Moving on to the GSF Week 7 Game of the Week. The Padres have won 6 of their last 7 games against the Lancers. That's including playoffs going back to 2019. The Lancers are looking for win number 5. Their only loss was to De La Salle in Week 2. Unbeaten in the WCAL so far. First offensive drive for the St. Francis Lancers. They gave the ball to Kingston Ke'ana Aina 6 times. He's a 3-star rated running back by Brandon Huffman of 27sports.com. Committed to BYU on July 29th this past summer, and his future coach was in attendance last week against Mitty. This touchdown drive got Kingston 60 yards. That's his 11th of the season. 2-point conversion failed. Lancers got on the board first, 6-0. Serra answered back with their star running back, Nano Latu. They didn't have trouble advancing the ball at all. 3rd and 14, QB Andrew Hennigan to Clay Hinsdale. That's a first down for the Padres. Latu ran the ball 9 out of the 11 plays it took them to score. PAT was good. Serra took a 7-6 lead with 2:03 left in the opening quarter. St. Francis' next drive didn't produce anything. Some mistakes were made, but both teams racked up some penalties. Lancers punted the ball away. 7-6 Serra after 1 quarter. Second quarter, and this is how they started the second quarter. I'm talking about Serra. Hennigan with a pump fake. Got he? Charlie Wiley all alone. That is a touchdown. It's worth another look from a different angle. Perfect execution, 75-yard hookup, 14-6, Serra Padres. Next possession for Serra. Lancers defense adjusted. That's Jackson Cahoon with a tackle. The ball kept going back and forth because of penalties and mistakes. That was part of the storyline for sure. Serra almost turned the ball over here, but recovered the ball back. That was a fumble. No takeaways in the first half, but there were a lot of penalties. I believe there were 17 in the first half or first quarter, something like that. And the Lancers finally got the ball back with about 2 minutes left in the half. And they got to work again. Lancers started at their own 8-yard line. Kingston needed 12 more yards to eclipse Charles Stark's record of 3,294 yards. And this one broke the school record. Secure the back, Kingston. There it is. Keana Aina with a 38-yard run that started to the left and ended up on the other side of the field. That's elite vision right there. That gave him 3,328 yards and counting. And with less than a minute left in the first half, St. Francis got a 15-yard boost. After this play, it was a penalty against the Padres for the hit, and they finished the drive with Kingston, Keana Aina's second touchdown of the game. That got him one more touchdown closer to Ty Tharp's record of 46 and 260 points. Hunter Gozette's PAT was good, but the Lancers trail 14-13 at the half. Third quarter, St. Francis started with the ball from their own 20 and gave the ball 4 times to Kingston. And then they went off script. Check this play out. Aaron Knapp to Perrion Williams. Ooh, that ball was almost broken up by Silas Atkins, but Williams secured the catch and took it to the house. That's a strong run there by Williams. Hunter's PAT was good. 20-14. Lancers regained the lead with 9:34 left in the third. Next possession for Serra. They got stopped. Jaden Lewis, the freshman, with a huge play right here. Is that a sack? TFL? That definitely pushed the ball back 8 yards though. Next play, no gain. Chase Cahoon, welcome back. Serra punted and almost got the ball back. Nano Latu poked the ball loose, but the ball was recovered by Ryan Biagini while half of his body was out of bounds. So the Lancers got to keep it and started their drive from their own 18-yard line. It took Kingston 2 plays to get in the end zone for his third touchdown of the game. A 76-yard sprint off the right side. Motu Keana Aina made a big boy block along with Judah Reed to clear the way for the King. Touchdown number 46 for Kingston. That tied the record held by Charles Stark. That, as well as the total points, 260. It's early, but he's having an ultimate game changer kind of year. MVP, player of the year, all that good stuff. PAT was good. 27-14, Lancers in control. But the Padres, they answered right back in a matter of seconds. Check this out. Nano Latu with a huge 96-yard kick return for a touchdown. We haven't seen that in a long while. It's been a while. I'm not sure. Maybe Terrence LaVille back in 2019. Latu swung the momentum back to the Padres. 27-21. They're down by 6 with 4:11 left in the third. The Padres defense did their job. Forced a 3 and out. And then the offense got the ball back and started from midfield with 2:06 left in the third. Things were looking good for Serra, really. They moved the ball with Isaiah Singleton in the backfield. Back-to-back-to-back runs. Back-to-back-to-back first downs for Mr. Singleton. And that ended the third. So we go to the fourth. Padres got the ball inside the 5-yard line. And this is when St. Francis defensive unit clamped down. First stop, Chase Cahoon. Second stop, Sean McCoy and John Fita. Third stop, Naya Latini on Teddy Chung. Serra couldn't get the push that they needed. Fourth stop, Chase Cahoon again. And this is the one that gave the ball back to the Lancers. Latu slipped, tagged by Alatini. St. Francis took over with 8:43 left in the game. Serra's defense did what they could to keep the Lancers from advancing. Key play right here. Third and long. Knapp found James Jordan on the move to get the first. That was a 19-yard gain for the Lancers to get away from the end zone for a possible safety. They gave the ball to Kingston 11 times on this final drive. He got 3 first down runs. Kingston finished the night with 34 carries, 319 yards, 3 touchdowns. He checked all of the records. Shout out to the line, of course. The Padres got the ball back with 1:41 left in the game. Sophomore Dylan Medina held on to Kingston. That was a 4th and 1 play. This game was not over yet. A touchdown would tie it. A PAT wins it. Serra, with no timeouts remaining, moved the ball. 2nd and 15. Hennigan to Hinsdale. Almost picked off by Kaimani Keanaaina, but it was not a first down. 2 plays later, 4th and 2. Hennigan to Luke Dowd. Kaimani almost picked that one again. He tipped it right in Dowd's hands. First down, Padres. 55 seconds left. Serra across midfield. Hennigan to Hinsdale. Another first down. Padres sideline went crazy. And this is how it ended. 4th and 10 from the 33. Padres failed to get the first with 22 seconds left and let the celebration begin. For the first time since 2021, the Lancers defeated the Padres. Great game. That's WCAL football for you right there. We got the GSF Game of the Week post-game interviews coming up. Congrats to Coach Calcagno for his 100th win. Game of the Week playmaker goes to QB Aaron Knapp. That touchdown to Perion Williams to take a 20-14 lead was key, and the 3rd and long connection with James Jordan really gave St. Francis control of this game. MVP, no-brainer. Kingston Keanaaina. He's the record holder. 3,594 yards, 46 touchdowns, 260 points, and all-purpose yards as well. Enjoy the post-game interviews, and thank you for watching Get Sports Focus.
GetSportsFocus is brought to you by Summit Partners, leaders in growth equity investing. WeightsandBars.com. Build your home gym and shop locally from the Bay Area's best fitness equipment experts. Ike's Love and Sandwiches. championship level sandwiches every single time. South Bay Construction, a reputation built on trust. And by Fuel Good, fueling your success. Conveniently located in Santa Clara off Homestead Road. For more info, go to fuelgoodmealprep.com.
On me, I never beat Serra in my whole St. Francis career in anything, man. It's a great program, but this whole week it's been always been just us, and our defense really stepped up. As a running back, not being able to get that 4th and 1, I was really down, but just being able to trust in my defense, all my brothers on the defense side and all my linemen playing 2 ways really stepped up, and this meeting wins a whole lot, but it doesn't get easier from here.
Defense, I mean, we just got to own our gaps and do what we had to do. I mean, we trust one another, and when we trusted one another, we got to make plays, and that was really good to see. Got to see a bunch of the young guys get to action, and all the old vets on seniors, juniors, sophomores, whoever was freshmen, all of us making plays as one in unison. It was a great time.
I feel like everybody was ready for this game. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. It's been a long time, since we beat Serra, so just making sure everybody came ready to play. I think we came out, we executed very well.
Our scout team really helps us out because they give us a great look each week. Each week they help us out, man. Like, we couldn't do it without the scout team. Shout out to the scout, all the secondaries, thirds. Shout out to all of them, and then yeah, all those stops didn't come from nothing, man. We worked to that. We worked for that, man.
Those last minutes, they won us that game. Serra was driving down the field, and when they needed to make plays, they made them. And Jax, so good to have Chase back, Naya, Walsh, Q, Diego out on the corners, and that D-line just getting back to the quarterback. They made some great plays out there to help us win that game, and I'm just so proud of the defense. They work so hard, and they don't get enough glory. So Coach Suggs does a great job with those guys, and they came out here prepared and executed for sure.
Oh my God, this was unbelievable. We hadn't beat these guys all my high school years, so coming into this game, we knew they were a great program, and we just knew we had to be prepared as heck, and it just showed out on the field today. I'm so sorry, man. This is so unbelievable. I'm so proud of this team. For sure.
I'm just proud of my boys. I mean, like what the coach was saying, we have a lot of potential on our team, and I think you saw a little bit of what we had in the second half, but I like to see us get a full game in and start rolling it through the season and showing us what the Lancers are about and show them what this right here shows.
We just came out here tonight, executed our game plan. Kingston played really well, obviously. We had some guys make some huge plays in clutch moments, like Perrion, James Jordan, and some other guys just made some really crucial plays that helped us keep the chains moving and win the game.
At that play, I was just worried about doing my job. I had the route, and I knew who was going to guard me, and all I thought about was just getting open, looking for the ball, and then just instincts took care of the rest.
All this practice during the week really paying off. Almost every single lineman was playing 2 ways, so seeing them able to constantly compete every single down.
All we can do as offensive linemen and tight end is just give him opportunities. And when he has opportunities, I mean, he can do a lot of things. He can have a 360-yard game, 350-yard game, break the school record or whatever. But that's just all we do is give him opportunities. So
I see a lot of potential in this team. Like, we've kind of seen it in the summer, and I mean, just getting down to the basics, I feel like is going to help us through each game. I mean, this is a big win for us, but I mean, that's only the beginning. Like, our coaches were saying, like, just because we got one win doesn't mean we're unstoppable. So we just got to keep going, keep working, keep fighting, going 100% every minute of the game.
Have fun tonight, right?
Congrats to Coach. Love you, Coach Oconio. Shout out.
I've been blessed to be with him for 4 years now. We've been through a lot of ups and downs, and I'm just so happy for him. Like, to see him get that 100th win is just a huge feat for him. And we're going to go get a lot more of the season. That's the plan. But I'm just really proud of him and all he's accomplished throughout these years here.
It's unreal. Like, I couldn't do it with a better group of guys. I love everyone on our team. Everyone's a family. Everyone's brothers to me. This class of 25, the season of the St. Francis Lancers it's a pretty big year for us, and I'm excited to see what we do and hopefully get our last names on our backs on our white T-shirts for St. Francis.
A lot of alumni came back. I saw my big cousin Juju come here, nothing but motivation. A lot of seniors that were here my freshman year that lost against Serra, like I said, nothing but motivation. I got my family in the crowd and all that, and just being able to be around this environment is truly a blessing.
Yeah, I want to thank my sisters. They sacrificed a lot for me, missing a lot of dance competitions and stuff just to be here for me. Also to my parents, I wouldn't be here without them. Just funding my school and also keeping me healthy, and then also just all glory to God. Without God, nothing's possible. My Lord and Savior Jesus Christ has kept me healthy, kept me in this position. I'm just so blessed to be here. I mean, we have great fans out here. I mean, no one's better. So I'm really blessed to have this whole, school behind the team, and we're just gonna keep it rolling.